Hi guys, Jamie here, otherwise known as Mr. Fit Geek. Welcome, this is my first video on YouTube, and actually the reason for this first video is actually going to be an unboxing, because in starting this YouTube channel, which is all going to be about fitness and geek stuff, tech stuff, hence the name, I actually wanted to kick it off with this unboxing, and this is my first camera, and this is what I'm planning to be the main camera in which I will do all my filming on. Basically, I will use my iPhone, this is what it is I'm filming on right now. This is my iPhone 6s Plus. I will use this for on the fly filming and capturing of images and so on and so forth, as I still think it's an incredible camera and really good video quality on there. But I will be using this camera to do most of my filming to hopefully, fingers crossed, get some better quality. Just to preface, I am not a professional photographer in the slightest. I have no qualifications in photography. I know very little about photography, so this is a journey for me and I'm learning lots. So I am not planning on this being a really technical review. This for me is purely an unboxing. I'm sure there are many other people out there that are in the same situation, that are starting these YouTube channels and therefore are buying their equipment, and they're starting it as best they can and working with what they've got. I did decide to think, right, I've got to get a really good camera, and this is where we ended up. I was doing lots of reviews online. I've seen this come up so much. Actually, it's a cross between this and the other Sony Alpha 5100 or 5100, however you want to say that. That piqued my attention. This was the one that won out in the end. I decided to spend a little bit extra and go for this one. I know they're very similar apparently, but this has just a few extra features that will hopefully stand in stead for the long run. I do note that this has now been superseded by the Sony Alpha a6000, I think it is. But that was well out of my price range. I mean, that was £1,100. This was nearer the £500 mark, which for my budget right now was much more appropriate. So I will put some links in the bottom here. I actually purchased this from John Lewis. I know you can get it from Amazon for the same price. There's a few other stores as well, which I can also put in the descriptions here. But I'm so excited. Normally I would just get home and rip open my tech straight away. So I've had to be really, really patient and wait to do this unboxing. So yeah, here it is. I can see a few things on the side of the box here. I'll take some more close-up shots of this so you guys can see. It goes through some of the technical features on here. The Dolby Digital, it works with Mac, works with Windows. I think there's some camera apps as well that you can use with this. The guy in the store, in John Lewis, said that you can download an app and use that as your viewfinder as well as an extra screen, so you can do it if you're doing kind of selfies. So that's pretty cool. I'll check that one out and report back on that one. And apparently it takes 4K footage for stills, so not 4K footage for video. That's okay. I'm not really after 4K right now. 1080p, that's going to be clear enough and good quality enough, I think. So 4K is absolutely fine. But yeah, so that's got on the side there. It's got some more information here around other Sony products. So if we want to spend more money to give it to Sony, then we can do that. And yeah, the front. And so on the front here, it's got some information about, what's this? The size of the, not really sure. Oh, that's the lens. 24.3 megapixels. It's and this is one of the things that drew my attention to it, was apparently the focus that they're claiming, or I don't know whether this still stands, as it's now a year and a half old camera, but it's the fastest autofocus on a camera like this that's available. So we shall see. It's Wi-Fi, obviously. Also, it's 11 frames per second, so that's pretty quick from my understanding. And yeah, full HD. And also comes with a lens, and it has the screen that does pop out as well, apparently. Not popped right over. And this was one of the decisions I had to make. The Alpha 5100 did have the screen on the back that popped right up, so if you're filming, you could see yourself better. This one doesn't have that, apparently. So yeah. So okay, let's crack on with it then. So let's get this tag. Oh, the tags just, these, I should have got a knife or something. These tags just don't work. However, I'm glad to see it's got a tag because I watched some other unboxing videos, and apparently on some other reviews, or other unboxings, not reviews, some people said that when they purchased it, there was no tag. So I always like to see a tag when you're spending lots of money on electronic stuff, because at least you know it's not been tampered with. Clearly now that's been ripped, so I could never do another unboxing and think, oh yeah, I'm not actually opening this, or take it back and somebody wouldn't know. So, okay. For US customers only, not US, Britain. Manual, Capture One Express for Sony. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's lots of these. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Okay, you get the Bible with it. Or is it War and Peace? Oh, and it's in every language going. Okay, I mean, that's, you know, when I'm feeling like an insomniac, I shall buy that later. Let me put those over there. And I got the silver version as well. My understanding was that this came out as a black one originally, and it was actually when I was looking at the Alpha 5100 that I wanted to get that in white, and I thought, hey, get it in white, every other camera seems to be black. And when I was doing all my researching and looking at this, and I saw this one was in silver, and I thought, oh, it looks really good in silver. So I'm really excited to see actually what it looks like. So plug, I'm guessing, for some rechargeable stuff. So a little power pack to go with there. We have a, oh, okay, a cable for European plugs. Useful. Oh, that's really good. Okay, when we're going on holiday and stuff, which is really good. What's this? Oh, strap, shoulder strap. Cool. USB cable. Yeah, which is cool. I'm guessing this is the battery. Yeah, it's a battery. I'm guessing this is a random... I'm guessing this is the viewfinder. Like, random piece of plastic, sure. Okay. Let's put that away. And this is the camera itself. Ooh, okay. Nice. Yeah, and this is why I wanted the silver version, because it's, okay, I'm sure this is going to be an absolute fingerprint magnet. Maybe I'll rue this decision at some point, but how nice does that look? How really nice does that look? I just think with the black and the silver, it's just got some kind of old-fashioned look about it. A slight kind of classic look. I think actually as well, when I was in the shop, and I was comparing the two. This looks so much nicer than it did in the shop. Maybe because it's mine, so I have to say that. Yeah, the 5100 was much smaller and actually was a lot lighter than this. But this isn't heavy. This doesn't feel like this is enormous. And actually one of the reasons I decided to go for this one opposed to a DSLR camera is because they are really big, and they're fine, I think, if you're filming and you have your setup and your tripod and everything else. But I think to take it with you anywhere, and I kind of wanted a camera that I could do for most things. I needed something within my budget that I was going to be able to get some really good quality, that I can use for filming, photos, traveling, as well as static stuff that I'm filming for my channel. So yeah. So I'm guessing this is the E-mount. This is the lens. Oh, okay, I should push that button. Okay, so I don't know whether you can see. I'll do some close-up shots as well. Okay. And this is a mirrorless camera, I believe. So something to do with, oh God, I'm sure some camera aficionado will be able to tell me in much better detail. I'm not going to say what mirrorless means. All I know is that it's a new type of technology. Okay. The other thing about this as well, compared to the 5100, was there's a lot more buttons and a lot more options for configuring how you use the camera. So it's not a touchscreen. I'm not bothered that it's not a touchscreen. That doesn't bother me at all. I think the screen is quite cool though, because you can flip the screen up at an angle and you can kind of pull it out and do this. So I suppose if you are kind of doing some filming like this, you can look straight down into it whilst the camera looks straight ahead, which is really good. It is a bit of a shame that you can't flip it all the way up, in case you wanted to do some filming like this, or do some good sort of selfie filming. That's not it was going to be a deal breaker for me, but actually I think in the end you think, hang on, no. It becomes one of those things that you actually put to one side and think, okay, it's not really a deal breaker for me, because you do have the viewfinder. And I think that when you actually take some pictures and you want to take some good pictures, that's going to be much better to have the viewfinder. It's a lot clearer. So then we have some hooks here. This is where the HDMI goes, and what's the HDMI? Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, USB-C and HDMI there. Let's have a look. SD card and the battery goes in the bottom. That's there. And then yeah, so this is the hot shoe attachment, so I can attach another flash. This is the existing flash. I believe it pops up here when you need to use it. I don't know. I was going to say when I can turn it on. There's a battery now. It's not even charged yet. So yeah. Okay, so I'm really excited. I can't wait to charge this bad boy and get this going, and then really start filming with this and getting some great stuff, produced. So really excited. Okay. So that is the unboxing. This is my first unboxing, my initial impressions. I have lots of information to wade through, including War and Peace from Sony. So let me see. Okay, it's not that many pages that are okay. All right, so we have 37 pages that are in English, and then there's every other world language going here, or at least every other European language. So hey, Eurovision is coming up after all. And lots of other gumph as well. So I'm gonna get this charged. I'm gonna do lots more videos on this. I will report back. I'd love to know anybody else's thoughts and feelings around this. If anybody else has bought this recently or over the last year or so and is using it and has used it for, and maybe it's your first time using a camera. I've got out a mark, there's no mark there. Using a camera like this, I'd love to know your tips. I'd love to know any tricks around this, anything really cool. Yeah, anything like that at all, that would be really great. And I'd love to know some comments, just generally, how you guys, other people feel about this. Is it a wise investment? Too late now, I bought it, but anyway, I can't take it back. And I don't think I'll have to. I've just read some stonking reviews that say it's a brilliant piece of kit, and for the money, is feature loaded and feature packed, so I'm really excited. Anyway, enough rambling now for me now. I'm gonna charge this, I'm gonna head to the gym. It's chest day, by the way, chest and tricep day, so keep fit, and yeah, keep geeky. So over and out for now, and thanks for watching.